what is going on today, guys? We got today's project at hand here is changing the spark plugs in my F350. And yes, this is a 6.2 liter gas V8. It is not the diesel. But anyways, so let's get started here. I didn't really see any videos on YouTube about changing plugs in this. I knew it had 2 plugs a cylinder, but so far it seems pretty straightforward. You got, here's your coil packs all the way down, then you can follow the plug wire, and then that's your other plug on the other side there. First thing you gotta do is take this off. Your intake, which it just sits on there. It's that hose clamp, and then 2 vacuum hoses, this guy and then this guy, or 1 vacuum hose, a breather hose, whatever you call it there. And then these 2 Christmas trees are on the side, just snap them out, and that thing just sets right off there. But yeah, then I went ahead and took these 2 coil packs off while I was on it, and that all it holds them on is this 8mm bolt. So you just pull that off, set the plug wire out of the way, and now then your plug is down in there. So let's see if we can't get them out. Alright, here's all the tools you need for this job here. You're gonna need just a flathead screwdriver, a bunch of miscellaneous extensions. You're gonna need your ratchet, of course, some cutters, cut the zip tie holding the plug wire, 8mm socket, and a 5/8 spark plug socket, and then just some pliers to grab the plug and get in tight spots. But other than that, that's pretty much all you need for this job. Alright, let's try that. Sorry guys, there's not a very good camera angle here. Alright, and these plugs are a 5/8 socket here. So, grab this guy and probably about 2 extensions, because it's way down in there. And then let's see. Oh, before we do that, good idea to take some compressed air. Blow that out. Hang on, I just about need 3 extensions. Alright, I believe it came loose there. I hope it did anyway, something did. So once I get it broke loose, then I take the trusty impact, run it on out. It's loose, but my spark plug socket did not pull it out. Grab a pair of pliers here. It's like playing, what's that game? Operation, I think. Yeah. There's that plug. Not too terrible, but she's definitely got some miles on her. So, go ahead, take that guy out. Get your new plug and pop it back in there. Now this might be fun. Getting this guy started without cross-threading it. So make sure you hand start it down in there. I believe it went. Oh, another thing, don't tighten these with the impact. Just a little bit of advice to help you guys out in the future there. Wouldn't recommend that. Wouldn't recommend breaking them loose with the impact either, but your vehicle, do what you want. But that's just my 2 cents on that. right about there's torque to spec. I'm sure there's a spec on these, but tight's tight. That's the way I look at it. There's very few things that I torque to a as they say, spec. And that would be axle U-bolts, drive shaft U-joints, and lug nuts on tires. Well, that's just me. Everybody's different. And you just put that coil pack on there, like that, and then you just grab your 8mm, and then that one's done. So now we're just going to repeat the process on all 8 of these on top, and then we'll grab the new wires and get to the fun ones down there. So stay tuned. Alright guys, little update here. This side, the top and the bottom is completely done. And then this side, the top is done. I just got to do the bottom. Got the new wires on, the plugs down. One thing I forgot to do, that I'll show you guys here. Get up here, bear with me, is anti-seize. I would definitely recommend putting some of that on your plugs there, because if you ever have to change them again, you'll love yourself, and if someone else has to change them down the road, they'll love you for it. But these plugs down here you can get to without taking out the wheel well liner, or the wheel liner there. You can. I just reached down with that was right there, that extension, about the size of 2 small ones. Heck, I can't think how long them are. 3 inches, I think. So I used that. It fit down in there, got all of them, and yeah, so this side's done. The other side is not as open over here, so that's probably gonna be a pain. But other than that, oh, something else I thought was weird was these top plugs were different than the bottom ones. They had a different number and they were made a little different. But in the owner's manual, when I checked, that's what it called for. So that's what I ordered. So that's what I put in there. So I don't know why those were different. But either way, it's getting those, and if it don't run right or something, then I'll worry about that then. I'm just following the owner's manual. But I'm gonna get on this side over here, and then we'll get back with you guys. Well, there we go, guys. All 16 plugs have been changed in this. The hardest one to get to is this very back one on the passenger side. That one right there. It is doable. I had to take that 8mm bolt loose and that one to pull this down and get it out of the way. So just be careful with it. And then all the other ones you can just reach from down here, except that front one you reach over the top. But other than that, not a real bad job. Shoot, I got about 3-4 hours in it. So, and that's, I've never done it before. So I think that's pretty reasonable. The only thing I've left is to throw that back on, and then we gotta make sure it runs. So let's throw that. All right. Looks like everything's back together. I guess now for the moment of truth. Oh, let's see. Sounds good. No check engine lights. Alright guys. Well, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.